How did South Strip become affiliated with All But Six?
So, shit, like, honestly, with the Thanks of Trumpets going crazy and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It got like on this tirade playlist out of like nowhere type shit, and like
Oh, the Spotify one?
yeah, the Spotify
Yeah.
like, by itself off the muscle. It was like got the email. I looked. I was like, what the fuck, we're on the curated like Spotify fucking playlist.
Yeah, that
and
shit
it's
was
with
crazy.
a lot of like people that's within like the people that we like make music with. So like right now like the peers or whatever you want to call it. And after like what was like a year. Was it a year or some shit? It was like a year on the tirade playlist, Trumpets, and then all of a sudden like fucking Puya just DMs me.
It might have been like 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months.
Because I know Puya hit us up right on...
Puya DM'd the account like
right
like
on
me.
the beginning of January or like December, somewhere around that time.
No. It was
It was like New Year's.
It was no. It was December, but it wasn't New Year's. But it was December. It was like coming off of like Thanksgiving type shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then like Puya DM'd us and shit. He was like, "Yo, I have management, this and that." So after that, like he asked like, "Yo, let's like get in the studio." And at the time, I was living in Ohio. We was all living like separately.
Yeah, I was living in West Palm at the time. Shwinn was in Orlando.
Shwinn was in Orlando.
He was in Ohio. Shogee was in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Like we were all scattered. Trumpets was just dropped, and we were just like kind of eating off that for a little bit.
So as soon as we got that message, we established like we fucking like scheduled like a studio session, and we thought we was just gonna make like a few songs at first, and then after like we tried making some songs and shit, he heard like the Coda beat, but it had like the hook on it.
Yeah. Because we recorded that song the same time we recorded Trumpets. Yeah. We'll do songs that's just like certain only members or like two of us, but we'll still title it South Strip.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Like, look at like the first Wu-Tang album. Like, had a whole song on there. That was
exactly.
Just,
like, we don't need to be on like every fucking song. It's four niggas. Like
exactly.
You feel me? Like sometimes a song can get like drug out.
Yeah, or like sometimes, exactly, bro. Sometimes not everybody wants to rap.
Everybody still eats though, no matter what.
Yeah, we split everything equal.
It's still like all four of you are like playing into.
Yeah, we all split the bread equally, even if the song's not. You get what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, like sometimes like I'll make the beats and shit. So sometimes I'll like be off the song and shit like that, but just making the beat and like the guys would get on and shit like that.
Trumpets happened before the signing to All But Six.
Yeah.
Like that was the song to where they like
hit 1 million.
Well, it was the first song that really got us like buzzing was No Kizzy.
It was No Kizzy was the first.
No Kizzy was the very first one that blew a little bit on TikTok. It got like 150K the video, and then it was like doing like really good. People were like remaking the song, trying to make us drop it. Remember they did
they named the song No Kizzy.
Yeah,
like, we didn't try to name the song at all. It was like a fucking TikTok of like this nigga coming out the shower. You feel me? Like, like, pause. Like, he's clothed, though. You feel me?
Yeah. Because, bro, he was making...
Room, you know what I mean? So, like, he came out of the shower. I'm over here, like, making, like, playing with the guitar, trying to make a beat and shit like that.
And he just got the guitar. He was, like, learning how to... He didn't even get one yet.
No, but I was, like, a fucking month or, like... No, not even a month. Like 3 weeks. Couple weeks into learning guitar and shit. It was out of nowhere. And then, like, I just make the melody and shit. And he comes in and he's like, no Kizzy. I put that bit with no Jimmy. And then
she get a fatty, no baddie. I'm a fat boy like I'm baddie.
It's more like what it is because I like had like my old TikTok and shit. That was
the one that got hacked and shit.
Yeah, when I got fucking hacked. Fuck you niggas, bro. When I got hacked and shit, right? When I got fucking hacked, I just dropped it just off the whim and shit because I was like trying to figure out like how this algorithm shit is because they're like, oh, you gotta get with the times right for fucking music. And I just dropped it, and then it just started going crazy. I was like, "What the fuck?" I didn't think about it or nothing. I didn't think it was gonna blow up. And then it was like dropped. They started calling it No Kizzy. I was like, "Oh, so I guess we should name it No Kizzy then." Yeah.
And then that's when my homeboy Matt, well, shit was just Shogee. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop the government, bro. But Shogee came. Cause I've known Shogee since 7th grade. You feel me? So we've been rapping. Like we were doing that shit for a minute. Like we made this thing at our school called Freestyle Friday. That's like still a thing, and we're the ones that made that shit. Like we created it.
Oh word.
Yeah, cause we used to like freestyle in the hallway, and we would always get in trouble. And then there was this like one dude, Mr. Go Lightly. Shout out you, man. Shout out you, Mr. Go Lightly. And he ended up getting us like this thing to where like people were able to perform during lunch and shit, like on a microphone, and like obviously had to be like clean, no curse words, but it was cool to know that they still do that at the school now. And like that's something that we did. So it's like he's always been around. Like while me and Constant were doing South Strip, because I met Constant back in 2016. That's when we made South Strip, and like Shogee was still in school. I dropped out. We didn't even know Shwinn yet. Like, this is like still early South Strip days. Like 2016, like the beginning, very like ending of 2015, beginning of 2016, and then fucking now we're here. And then like he hit us up and was like, I was like, yo, like come slide, like. You feel me? Because I've always been telling him like, bro, pull up, make some music, because he's always been super fire at rapping. Yeah. But he's just like. So you know when those people who are super fire...
You're talking about Shwinn.
No, I'm talking about Shogee. Okay. Yeah, with the beard.
He's a little bit younger than you guys.
Yeah, he's the youngest.
Word.
Yeah, okay. So he's like one of those guys that I knew that was like just super duper fire at rapping, but like never wanted to rap. And I'm just like, bro, what are you doing? Like, come rap, bro. Like you're tripping.
Just at least try.
Yeah, you feel me? Like just you feel me? And then he ends up sliding. We make a bunch of songs. We make Trumpets, 2010 shit. Trumpets goes crazy. So obviously he's like, yo, I'm in this bitch for real. It's time to do it. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, about time. You feel me? Like, come on. And then Shwinn, I met Shwinn in the Orlando crib where Constant was living with me. I was living in Orlando and he moved in with me.
I moved in. I had like this apartment. Me and my like ex-girlfriend broke up. Yeah. Said like, you know, one of those type of shits, and then fucking... Yeah, I just went off the whim to fucking Orlando, and then made No Kissing, Trumpets, all types of shit there. Yeah.
Now we're here.
Not thinking it was gonna like
go anywhere, just doing it just for the fun of it.
For the fun of it, not knowing what the fuck life had in store for us. Yeah. This wing.
Because it's already like 6 years. We're deep making music, like feeling discouraged, not knowing what's gonna happen, not making no
7
bread.
now. It's about to be 8.
What's 8? It's on. It's going on 8 now.
It's about to be 24.
Yeah. So you feel me? Like we're getting older. We're like 23 years old. You feel me? 22, I think.
It's a lot of rebranding, but like 2021 or 2020.
2020 was the year we really rebranded South Strip. We took a break, kicked all the old members out, and me and Cons were just like, "Fuck it, bro. Like this is our group, anyways. Let's just make it you and me. Let's just make music and drop it, just you and me." South Strip. All right, fuck it, let's do it.
How South Strip is, how like literally, and I'll put it on everything. How I see South Strip, how it's right now is what I've viewed South Strip back when like we just started it. You feel me? Like literally how like I didn't know what was in store and everything, but I literally had it in my like brain. Like this is how I wanted to do it. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
Like the vision.
I was all the legends that I like met and everything that I've like looked up to, like brushing shoulders with them and them believing in us and everything. It's like it's like a surreal dream come true type of shit. I mean, it's still hard as fuck. You know, trust me. Like, and it's a lot of still other people that you like meet, and it's like what the fuck. But it's like it's still like a blessing to like. Really like,
do you have eggs
whatever.
too?
No. Damn. When Trumpets dropped, we was me, him, and Shwinn was living in the same crib and everything. And Shwinn was like Shwinn was already there with like the other roommates, and they was like in a group themselves. Mm-hmm. But then like all of us were also friends, but we fell out.
Yeah,
but
Shwinn ended up staying close to us.
So Shwinn stayed in Pennsylvania. Not Shwinn. Shogee stayed in Pennsylvania while we made Trumpets, but he came like to Orlando
for 2 weeks.
Yeah, for 2
stayed
weeks.
at the crib.
While we made
a bunch of music.
Yeah. So how did you guys end up meeting Shogee?
Well, I've known Shogee since 7th grade.
Okay, so how did you two? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to piece everything together.
Yeah, it's a big piece.
How did you two end up like meeting?
So you wanna go? You can go.
I met Constant because I got kicked out of my foster crib, and I lived with this one dude named Michael, and then Michael introduced me to a guy named Brad, who introduced me to a guy named Jetty that Constant knew.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after a month of me living with these people, after I got kicked out, emancipated myself, I'm not in school. Like, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do music. Like, this is all I could do.
Yeah.
You feel me? Living on my own, nowhere to go. Like, I'm just like, you feel me? Young and lost. But I know I want to do music. A month into that, I meet this nigga because of Jetty.
Yeah, so I knew Jetty through like my other homeboy.
Yeah.
He introduced me to Jetty.
Yeah.
Because he was like, yo, like, you know, I want to make a song with my boy Jetty, this and that, blah, blah. Can we use like, you know, your room? Because like at the time I was like, I wanted to get into music and everything. And I was producing and I was like rapping and shit, but I was learning, like getting into the producing and engineering bag because I wanted to learn like the overall, like every scope of it. So you feel me? So I had like a home studio and all the homies used to come and record in my room.
So I made my first song at Constance's house.
Yeah,
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, like and so Jetty come and shit. Like he came after like he used to slide to the crib and everything. And after like a few weeks or like a month or whatever, he asked like, "Yo, like my boy Kult." Well, at the time his name was Jay Dez. He's like, "Yo, can my homie?" He said, "Yo, can my homie Jay Dez pull up?" I'm like, Jay Dez. I mean, all right, cool. Let's for whatever. So he slides, and then then all of a sudden, like that's when I had the vision because I was like, yo, like literally in my room, we
have this on video.
I have it on video.
Yeah. We have it on video.
So the first
I was like,
YouTube it is on video.
Yes,
that's crazy.
Yes,
I was like, because I used to go on live, like on Facebook and shit. And I used to do like little studio like shits with like all of us just fucking around in the studio making shit. So at this time, I was like, yo, I had this spark. I was like, yo, let's make a fucking group and shit. And like, we was coming up with names and shit. And then Jetty was the one that like mentioned the word South Strip and shit like that. So it was like, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. You feel me? And then, yeah, the rest is history.
Rest in peace, Jetty.
He's not
dead. He's like dead, though. He's dead in the brain, bro. Dead. He like went schizophrenic on some crazy shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, he thought like we were like subliminally dissing him in the songs.
Yeah.
And then he called me a reptilian shapeshifter.
He was like, yo, I was a targeted individual by the government.
Yeah,
he
bro.
was in an RV.
Like, bro,
he hitchhiked. He said he hitchhiked
bro.
all the way from Miami to Philly.
On some crazy,
like
bro. Lost his mind, bro.
What?
I hope he's okay, though. Super talented dude. Bro,
he's
me and this guy.
One of the best rappers ever.
Bro, me and this guy used to walk for like 4 hours straight because we would walk from the place I was living to his crib, which is like 2.5 hour walk. We'd walk that whole time freestyling nonstop, just going back and forth, get to his crib and one take like 10 songs.
Yeah.
No, real shit. Like, bro, we could show you a song that the three of us recorded at that time, and you'd think that we were like the age that we are now. Yeah. Like, you would, you feel me? Like
at the time, it was trying to be all lyrical
on some like super duper lyrical Kendrick. Like, bro, like I don't even know. Like, we were just in our bag though. I'm not gonna lie,
we were spitting some bars though.
We were spitting crazy.
Like, a lot of niggas would say like their first fucking song was like Aspen. Nah, we were spitting bars.
Because bro, like we realized that we were like good at this shit at a very early age. I feel like.
So this was like 2016 at the time.
Yeah, but this is me and Jetty's mindset. We're like, because you feel me? Like, we're young, egos getting to us, niggas is hyping us up. Yeah. We're going to fucking like we would go to this place in North Miami. It was like an art museum. We would go there and fucking just freestyle in front of big ass crowds and just like, we were known for going there and people would meet up there, smoke, and just to see us freestyle, like on some crazy shit. And that's how like everything slowly. That's how I found my first studio. There was this lady, fuck, bro, I forgot her name, but I remember I recorded West Side at this dude's house. It was in Hollywood. B Wood. He used to engineer for Kendrick back in the day, and like he was retired. And she saw me and Jetty rapping, and she came up to me and was like, "Yo, you guys are really, really good. My husband is an engineer. If you ever need to like record and get good quality music, like come there." And we'll help you. And bro, I recorded a lot of the first songs that me and Constant made. when like that he would produce for me, because that's why we connected. Like Jetty would always like say he's gonna rap on Constant's beats but never do it. So when I met Constant, I was like, yo, I'm tired of YouTube beats. Your beats are fire. I need original beats. Because I was trying to do the music shit for real. Like no YouTube beats. I want to own my shit. Like I want to have like everything correct so that when it does blow up, it's good. You feel me? Nice. So it's like I was recording all my early shit there, like developing my sound as an artist. Like, I don't know, bro. It was a very pivotal moment. That's why I'm super grateful for those people. Like, you know, even though I don't like fuck with them as much as I used to.
Yeah, I mean,
it happens.
As you get older, shit changes. You know what I'm saying? There's always certain people that you'll have.
Hey, you outgrow people.
You definitely outgrow people.
Yeah.
It's never.
It sucks to say, bro, but it's like you really do.
So how many people initially at that time in 2016 were in South Strip?
3.
Just three?
Yeah.
Just 3.
And then Constant and Jetty.
It was like the original founding fathers.
Is that at the time when you rebranded in like 2020?
So we rebranded.
It was just
two
of us.
No, in 2020 was just 2 of us, but we had it like.
Bro, he was. I'm not gonna lie. I love saying this. He was Oprah with South Strip, and then people coming up to me, "Oh, yo, I'm South Strip fam." I'm like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Nah.
I was like, yo, what's going on? Cool.
Cause bro, I met a bunch of like dope people that I like really believed in, and like I was trying to like mesh the auto-tune scene with like the scene that me and Constant were doing.
It wasn't working.
It wasn't working. You feel me? Like niggas wasn't really serious about it. Niggas didn't want to like really go hard for it the same way me and Constant was. So it's like I
said, like literally the sound of how South Strip is now is literally like how I wanted to.
Cause like, that's how all the songs we would make, just me and him, would be like that. You feel me? And then we ended up kicking everybody out because like there was this one show. We told him, if you're not here at this certain time by the show, you're getting kicked out the group. Because we had like a whole group chat, and we used to have like planned sessions to go to Constant's house like every Friday. Like we were serious about trying to do this on some Wu-Tang shit. Yeah. And then fucking we kicked everyone out, and then it was kind of just like South Strip's always been.
We really just said like fuck it. It's like
we're just keeping it as a collective.
We're just like yo, we're just gonna keep it me and this nigga.
Yeah. Like, and then like, cause every time we would do shows, we would put it as South Strip, and me and Constant would just do our solo songs and split the set list.
But what I wanted to do for South Strip is I wanted us to be like a lyrical fucking powerhouse, but also keeping the energy of like how it is like
turn up
shit
and like
hard shit, ignorant shit mixed with intellectual fucking bars and shit. It's like a yin and yang. You feel me?
In one.
As above, so below type shit, dark and light shit, just all in one shit. Cause there's a lot of shit we say is like. It's a lot of fucked up shit we say, but it's a lot of knowledgeable shit as well. You feel me?
And very
like,
good,
you just really gotta know
because a lot like insight on life and like
because that's what the world responds to, like that type of shit now. You feel me? That's the only way you get it through people's fucking heads is if you approach it in a aggressive like dark way.
You gotta be
but you have to bring the light to it. You know
it's
what I'm saying?
corny to say, but like people want to feel cool, and that's why they like. You get what I'm saying? Like that's why it's always. I feel like it's important to express yourself because you never know who's feeling that way that you're feeling, and they're too scared to say it and express it.
Yeah, bro.
Or they can't.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
like listening to you, they really resonate with it and feel like you're their outlet of expressing that way.
Or at least they can't express it in a way as powerful as like sound.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
It's even like how the world is even right now today. There's a lot of fucking frustration and shit. You feel me? And that's what we like. You know, that's what we're basically
we talk about.
This is the average day person's brain right now. You hear some crazy shit. Everybody thinks of some crazy shit to where it's like, yo, what the fuck? And everybody has hope and shit. They want hope.
Yeah.
Now, people can relate to that, like the energy and kind of like that dark shit, because it's like, all right. So for example, like my ex-girlfriend, like we were like driving, and she's like made a comment because I listen to like the kind of shit that you guys make, and she's like, you know, like why do you listen to this aggressive music? Be it you're like cool and chill like all the time, and I'm like, this is why.
In the inside,
yeah,
you know what
this
I mean?
is exactly why I'm cool and chill all the time.
Right, if you always listen to cool and chill music, I'd probably be an asshole.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of fucking psychopaths that probably listen to classical music while you're fucking chopping up a motherfucking body or something.
No, shut up.
Yeah, they're just like dickheads. And
that's what Italian mobsters used to play like the opera and shit while he's breaking a fucking jaw or some shit. You feel me? Like
It's like an
break your
outlet.
fucking kneecaps, and then like you hear some jazzy or some like fucking opera. Bow, bow, bow. Like nigga, like it's gone.
Or like you'll see the
No, for
mobster
sure.
movies and it's like, no,
Yeah.
and they're fucking throwing them in like a wood chipper or some shit.
Like, bro,
Yeah, those samples, probably some fire samples.
it is,
Bro,
I might sample.
We should
some shit.
sample something from like the Goodfellas
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
like-
Godfather.
or
Yeah, the Godfather.
Godfather. We actually watched Godfather not too long ago.
Yeah, we had a little
Do we gotta
Godfather.
finish it or we gotta watch Godfather 2?
We have to watch Godfather 3.
3. Oh,
Bro, I was at the
dude.
record store the other day and I
I don't
saw
really
the
remember number
soundtrack for the original Godfather on vinyl,
yeah.
and I was like, bro, I can all pick that up just for
Legendary.
some samples.
I need to get a fucking vinyl player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's really like changed.
I want
the
a
game
crate
for me.
dig, like you feel me? Like
It's made shit more interesting. Like my boy showed me how to do it with like my SP404, and it's
you
like
got an
made,
SP404?
Yeah,
I love, bro.
Yeah,
That's
what
what
is
I really
that?
want to get.
it's like a sampler.
It's a
with,
sampler,
like the pads and
but
shit.
it's like this like big type shit, but like you can bring it with you like anywhere, and like you can fucking do like some crazy ass beats, like sampled shit.
a lot of people use it for like you ever seen like
Is that the shit
lo-fi
that Nate-
videos? People be
Yeah,
like
yeah,
live
that's
lo-fi.
what
Nate No Face be using
yeah,
that?
he be using
Yeah,
that. They know
he be-
face.
Yeah, because I'll see he has, he has a small one with like a little keypad next
Yeah,
to it.
yeah, and then he performs with. That's why I fuck with him
Yeah.
heavy, bro. Like
He has a
just
bigger
perform that
MPC
shit.
too that he uses sometimes when he performs. But Nate
Yeah.
does. I've seen him use
Bro,
that
he's super.
speed.
Nate No Face, if you're watching
Darky
this,
Yeah,
uses
fuck
that
with
speed.
you, bro.
Southship wants to make a song.
Shout out
too.
Darky too.
Yeah, shout out Darky for watching this. We want to make a song.
I'm
too.
gonna clip that part out and throw it on the Instagram page. And I'll just leave it there. No Kizzy and shit.
Yeah.
When that happened, did you guys have any initial fan base at the time?
We had a small local
Yeah,
fan
it's-
base.
yeah,
from
small,
doing like shows.
From doing-
bro, we were doing shows from 2017 through like 2019.
Yeah, we would do like
2020.
little underground shows. We would like kill them all, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
shout out Jamrock. We
Yeah,
used
shout
to do
out Jam,
Jamrock.
yeah.
That was like an annual show we would do. The Den. Shout out the Den.
Yeah, then
So you guys really just kind of like were grinding on the local scene for
Yeah.
a few years to get
Yeah.
those initial those.
yeah, and also like linking with like people that it was in the same realm and shit. Through like the
Like when
shows and shit.
shout out our boy Swami.
Shout out our Swami.
He used to have,
Yeah.
he used to have a collective
Chiha.
called a Hood Rich Goth Boys.
With Christ.
Yeah, I remember.
With
I remember.
Christ.
Yeah, I remember that.
Actually,
I
yeah.
met Swami at the first Spider Gang tour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Swami, that's the
yeah,
homies,
shout out
bro.
Swami.
That's a day one homie for sure.
Yeah. Ask him next time you're with him. Ask him about the Spider Gang show in Jacksonville on the first tour.
Bad.
It was so we were all naked on stage.
What the fuck?
Not like butt ass naked, bro.
Well,
Like in your boxers.
Yeah.
Because it was you could see the moisture in the air, bro. Cubes
damn.
DJ equipment
Cubensis?
malfunctioned. Yeah,
Yeah, and then
because the
Cubans.
moisture. Because it was so hot in there.
It malfunctioned?
Yeah, my
That's too
camera
hot.
stopped working.
What the fuck?
Drew,
How
was
was the venue like small?
outside. Yeah, it was wicked small.
Oh my
It
god,
was in
that's probably why.
Jacksonville.
And it was probably super packed.
Drew, the other camera dude, walked outside. I was like throwing up. Like I'm in
The whole
just my
microwave.
underwear. I think Darky was his underwear. Dillinger was shirtless. Wendigo was in his underwear. So it's cute. Like the Swami was there, but I was outside,
That's fire as fuck.
like tired as fuck.
That's
And he was
legendary.
he was walking up to everybody asking them for like, yo, do you need like water? Like, are you good? Like some real
Yeah,
genuine
nah,
shit.
Swami's a good
Like,
ass dude.
Swami's
So that's
Yeah.
like I don't know. I want to tell that story because that's like a good look on him. He was
facts.
just being
Swami's a
real
great guy,
genuine and
man.
Shit. Are you guys? Cause I know we bounced around a little bit. Are you guys all from Florida?
No,
well,
Shamish, Constant. Well,
we're Florida. We're from
Constant's from Holland actually.
Yeah, well,
Really?
I was born. I was
Okay.
born
He
in
was born overseas.
Born overseas in the Netherlands, and I came to Florida when I was 7 years old. But my family's from Florida. Like my parents, my mom. Well, my dad's from Cali. My mom's from Florida, West Palm and shit.
Yeah.
And my grandparents and shit. So yeah.
My
It's weird.
mom was born here, but her mom was born in Puerto Rico. And then my dad's family, half of them were born in Jamaica and half of them were born in Nicaragua.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I was born here in Florida. Lived here
Yeah.
my whole life. But Shogee's born here in Florida, I believe so as well. His mom's like Italian, and his dad's like Honduran. He was like born in Honduras, some shit.
Yeah,
and then
Shwinn's from
Shwinn's from Philly.
Yeah.
And then did you
Philly?
So you guys briefly touched on how you met Shwinn, and then we jumped to like another topic.
Yeah, we met Shwinn because he was already
living in the Orlando house before. Okay. So when I moved from Broward because I broke up with my ex-girlfriend at the time.
Yeah, you see a pattern here.
Nah, I'm happily married.
No,
I have a wife.
I'm talking about before though. There was a pattern. Actually, a lot of people that lived.
I was
in
a
that
hobosexual.
That's what happened. Yeah.
I was a hobosexual. That's how I had a lot of the places I lived. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. Shout out y'all, but I don't fuck with y'all.
The place to stay. You know
yeah, fuck y'all.
Homosexuality, boys.
Fuck all y'all. I got my rider.
Yeah.
But I broke up with my girlfriend. She broke up with me at the time, and I moved to Orlando. And then I was like, fuck it. If I find a job, I'm gonna stay here because I was staying at a homie's house. Found a job the same day because I had a couple homies out there because I went on this like small Florida tour that was like just Miami, Jacksonville, and Orlando, some shit like that. And I met a couple people out there, so I ended up getting a job at this nightclub called Guilt. And then I used to work at this other liquor store, so I was living in Orlando for like 2-3 months, and then Constant had his own crib at the time with his ex-girlfriend, like he was talking.
Yeah, around that time I was chilling with, I was around like Swami and while he was like in Orlando. Yeah. And then after that, like breakup shit, and I moved in that crib.
So I was like, come pull up, and I had already met Shwinn. Shwinn was my one of the roommates, but he was in another group with the people there. But they were a bunch of square ass niggas, and then he ended up realizing that. You feel me? Because he barely knew them.
It was just weird. Yeah. It was just on some weird shit.
Because bro, the way I met Shwinn,
we showed nothing but love in it.
The way me and Shwinn got cool is because I was drunk as fuck one night, and I flooded the crib because I took a shower and I was like drunk in there, and I'm in my towel, and then one of the roommates tried to press me, and I basically I was like, shut the fuck up, pussy, and I pushed him like far as fuck away from me on the floor, and then I was gonna hit him, and he was like, bro, I was naked, and I made him flinch, and I was like, you're so lucky I'm naked right now because I'll really jaw your shit. And then he's like, bro, you think if you hit me, none of my homeboys are gonna let me fight me? And then Shwinn was like, y'all niggas tripping. Y'all not jumping him. If y'all jump him, I'm beating y'all ass. And I was like, yeah, I fuck with you. Like, you cool, you real as fuck for that. And his room was across from my room. Yeah. So after that whole dispute, me and him just ended up getting mad cool. And then Constant moved in. I introduced him to Constant. I was telling him, like, yo, I actually got my own little group called South Strip with my homie Constant. I want to introduce you to him.
I didn't expect to even stay there for that long either. I stayed there for like a year or two.
Bro, because at first we were sharing rooms, and then one of the roommates downstairs moved, so then he had his own room, and then we were just, everyone was chilling. That was a cool.
That's where that legendary Trumpets video was. In
his room
type shit.
Yeah, that's where that TikTok video came from. The No Kizzy one was taken in my room, actually, too.
Trumpets just hit that tirade playlist randomly, you said.
6 months after it dropped, though.
Yeah, like 6, I think
or like 5 months after it dropped.
I think it was a year after, bro.
Nah, it wasn't a year after. A year, it hit 1 million. It was a year. Yeah. We hit our first million a year later. Yeah. It's at 6 million right now, actually.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
6 million.
Now, did Puya ever explain to you how he came across it?
Yeah,
he said he found us on the Tirade.
He likes the Tirade playlist because a lot of his music is on there. A lot of people like Ramirez and shit's on there, City Moore, like people like that, and we're on it. And then he checked us out, and then he said, "Yo, I checked y'all out, and I saw y'all also like based out of Miami and from Florida.
So really fucked with that.
I really fuck with that, and I love all your music and this and that. So it's like
And then the rest is history, bro.
The rest is history.
You guys
made Pissy. There. We actually linked them and shot a Trumpets video.
Yeah,
we shot 2 Trumpets videos. So the one that's posted is actually the second Trumpets video.
Okay.
Because we were like,
had like a Puya cameo and like he was.
Before we dropped any songs, we were like, fuck it, we dropped a song with the music video already. We're not gonna like oversaturate.
It was like, how cool would it be if we just have Puya as a cameo, this and
without
that, so
no songs. But then
it
it didn't end up dropping that way. So it's like, fuck it. And then we reshot the video. I like the second one better. The first one's cool though.
I like both, honestly.
And then how did they approach you with the All But 6?
First it was
like on
first it literally was no. First it was, like, you know, like, let's make some songs, and then it was, yo, like, let's make a tape. You know, and then after that was like, yo,
let's manage y'all.
So we're like making a label and shit. Would y'all like to be a part of like this, like afterwards? And then
it was like a slow like.
It's a gradual thing. On, you know.
And then we went on the tour.
Yeah, and then we went. That was after like after.
That's after we signed though.
Out like a year after signing, we went on tour.
Yeah, that's like the one. That's where I bet
it was like 7 months.
No, it was February all the way to April, so like a year.
Yeah, it's when I met
you guys. A little more than a year.
A little more than a year.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
The tour was crazy though. I'm not gonna lie, the tour was insane.
I was only at that one show with y'all, but like that shit was crazy.
Bro, that was
you people going hard for all you guys too. Like,
there was a lot more people there that knew us than we thought.
Yeah, even
that's
all
how
the
it was on the
Connecticut.
all tour. Like I didn't like think how many people actually like fuck with it.
It's kind of crazy how like you see all these numbers online and then seeing the actual like individual numbers in person.
Yeah.
It's like two totally different things. You're like, oh, 6 million plays, that's sick. And then you go do a tour and you're like,
3,000.
Holy shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like seeing those numbers like actually in person is insane.
It is insane, bro.
How was that whole experience for you guys?
It was one of the best like ones.
It was like doing a drug that you can never like replicate, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's an insane.
And then when you're off tour, you get tour withdrawals. I still have it.
I just want to
fucking. At the videos to this day.
I just want to fucking
like,
jump into the crowd and have them lift me up and toss me around. Pause.
I'm feeling melancholy now, just coming off of the fucking dark.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, bro, it gets worse because it's just like, damn, you just and then you look at videos and you're like, God damn it, I want to do it right now.
So much fun, bro.
Yeah, bro, because it's a rush, bro. Like seeing all those people, hearing them like scream, like when you're about to come on, and you're like, "You guys ready for Sasha?" And they're like, "Ah!" It's like, oh shit, they're ready.
Said, time doesn't exist.
It doesn't
exist.
When you
eat, time is literally hungry, a man-made concept.
You know what I mean? Like when you, I don't know.
And then not only that, you're going through like different time zones and shit.
Right. Yeah, bro. So it's like, really fucking with you. I would wake up at like 1 o'clock and then go back to sleep and wake up and it's 10. And I'm like,
yo,
what the fuck just happened, bro? That shit tripped me out crazy.
What was your experience?
Nah, fuck Ohio, bro. So
this is what happened.
Oh my god.
I wish Shwinn was here.
I know, bro.
This is what the fuck happened, right? And it's crazy. We did shrooms. Me and Shwinn was on shrooms.
And during this whole situation.
So,
not me.
My boy Shwinn. We're like right by Ohio State, right?
Yeah.
It's like a venue there or whatever.
You were
and we basically what we did was like we was like there chilling. This was after the show and shit. You know, we had a good show. It's still kind of a weird night, but you know, it was a good like little show. So Shwinn goes and get food. Said, yo, there's like a group of niggas hating this and that. I was like, what the fuck? Whatever.
So we all go outside.
Right? No. Well, at first what they did was they pressed him.
Yeah.
When he went back to coming from the store and shit. They was like, what you say? That's what Shwinn said. He's like, yo, like some niggas like try to press me this and that. And like I'm off shrooms and shit. And I have like an off of another substance and shit.
A non-disclosable substance.
So I'm hyping shit. I'm like, yo, who's pressing my dog and shit?
Yeah, so we're all getting hyped. We're like, what the fuck's going on?
I go outside. I was like,
I grabbed a blade.
I asked him. I was like,
we're ready.
Nah, Pete. I asked him. I was like, yo, where are they? So he points. They was at like the smoke shop up the street.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking. And then we have the bus driver, Matt, come out of nowhere. He was like, he had his blade ready because he saw shit was looking sketchy and shit. He was like, yo.
So we're all bladed up.
Yeah, bladed up and shit. And then
our security guard comes.
No, Pete.
Oh,
that's not what happened. No, you was right there, dog. So act like you didn't know what happened.
No, because while y'all were focusing on them, I'm scoping behind, looking around, because I see people trying to run from the back. Some dude parked up behind us and then walked through us and was like trying to say some shit. So I'm just like posted with the blade, like seeing if someone comes from behind so I could slash him.
So,
you feel me?
So
you gotta be careful, bro.
But
bro. It's either me or them, bro, and it's not gonna be me. So that's all I'm trying to say.
So we're there standing by the bus and everything, right?
Yeah.
And mind you, while I was waiting outside, like I still seen like people like looking at the bus. They was like, oh, this the bus right here, this and that. So niggas was trying to lick us. Pause. Like they was trying to, they was trying to rob us and shit, right?
They was trying to get
They
it
saw
good.
niggas as rappers and shit. It was like, yo, like let's try to rob me.
Yeah, because people got their ice on. Nick's outside with his ice on.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like they're like, oh, what's going on?
The other tour bus, so
they see a bunch of fans coming up.
We're
like,
over here,
you feel me?
Yeah, so like we're standing outside and shit.
Like, okay, what's going on?
And then like all of a sudden like and Kill comes and he has like his he has like a screwdriver or some shit like ready and shit, right? right.
But we're on some like jailhouse,
yeah, we on some real like
jailhouse brawl.
And then we saw one of the niggas like walk like in the distance like across, like, you feel me? And he was like, what's up? Trying to get busy? And it's like, cause we can get busy. And we was like, yo, what's good?
What's good?
Fucking Kim was like, yo, what's good? What's good? Right? So then niggas started pulling up. We thought it was like a few niggas.
Yeah.
Nah, it was like 10 niggas pulling up. Out of nowhere, right? We going like they walking and shit, and then one of their bitch comes out of nowhere, right? And Shwinn's right by me. Bitch goes, so what's the problem? I go, I'm like talking to her, right? I'm like, somebody pressed my dog. She's like, what? I said, somebody pressed my dog, and I'm trying to see what the problem is, this and that. She said, oh, that little ass shit. And then all of a sudden you hear a nigga say, move. And he's over here like this. So all them niggas started, like, they were strapped.
Yeah, they were clutching.
They were strapped. So they was like, move, trying to tell the girl to like move out the way, because niggas finna like get the blower and start fucking shooting and shit. So like, we had like all.
But at that time, we had a security guard who had a strap.
Yeah.
He had a strap.
Ramirez pulls up and shit like that. It's Puya, and it comes out the cut like. So it's like.
But they came with their straps. You feel me? So it's like.
So then it died down and shit. You feel me? But the thing is,
nothing popped off.
Yeah. But the thing is,
that's why it's fuck Ohio. Well, this was after the show.
It was after the show.
Yeah, but still, it affects future bookings and shit.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, after we like, when we was leaving and shit, there was niggas like posted up like around the streets and shit. So we thought they was about to come to Cincinnati, which is the next city after, like the Cleveland show. Yeah, and shit. So
I mean, I want to know if you got time to drive to a whole nother city because you had.
Yeah, that's what I was like. All right.
What are you on in life?
But like, and mind
some
you,
people be on that. They're just looking for.
Yeah, but those niggas was not gonna do it. Them niggas was not gonna be like, oh, I'm not finna go to. Them niggas is not gonna go to Cincinnati.
Absolutely not.
It wasn't those type of looking niggas. Like you can tell. Like you feel me? It was one. Yeah.
But yeah, that's why it's fuck Ohio.
Yeah, fuck Ohio.
Damn. Yeah, fuck Ohio. That shit's cold anyway.
Yeah, I lived there too. And I used to deliver fucking packages.
You should deliver fucking packages?
Yeah,
in Ohio?
Yeah,
like that ass,
in
like the middle of winter type shit?
Yeah, it was only for like a year. It was still doing South Strip shit. Because like this was after I lived with like Shwinn, when it was just me and him. Yeah. After he left like the crib and we got evicted from one of our cribs.
I was living in West Palm.
So me and him got an apartment at the time. And I left afterwards because I was like, I met somebody else. Yeah, and it didn't work out. She, ended up being
the cycle continues.
and I went to Ohio. I went to Ohio and shit to like save money because like shit was like I thought shit was cheaper in Ohio. Yeah, and I had a guaranteed job, so I was like, I'm gonna stack up bread and then come back down to like Florida or whatever. So I was delivering packages, and it was during the snow, and every time I had to do like a South Strip show.
You'd have to fly.
I had to fly, but then I was stuck in the snowstorms though. So I had to like. Luckily, I could still get on the plane, but it was so close for like the fucking the snowstorm to fuck up my flights.
Right.
Spent like $150 and shit for no reason. It's for the fucking snowstorm.
It's not bad for a flight though.
Yeah, it's Spirit.
I mean, shit, it works.
Yeah, but then now we're here.
We're here now.
Yeah.
Nah, it's crazy how everything just kind of comes together so quick.
We're supposed to do another tour soon.
Hopefully.
We're supposed to do another AB6 tour soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then we don't know, but hopefully if everything goes right, we go on the tour with Kill.
What's up for 2024?
New drops, maybe a new album. I don't know. We'll see.
Definitely, we're gonna drop like a few EPs, at least 2 mixtapes.
A little couple of projects for sure.
We got a collab tape coming with our homie Gutter Boy.
Shout out Gutter
We have
Boy
a
Seuss.
collab tape dropping with Christ. Christ Dillinger.
Shout out Christ Dillinger.
Bottom of My Piss is one of my favorite songs by you guys.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Should we tell them about one of the features that we got?
You make that beat too? My bad. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I made it. Yeah, I made it with also CJ.
Word.
Yeah,
CJ Hunter, shout out to
CJ
Hunter.
Hunter, and
CJ,
also
baby.
our boy Vivo.
Yeah, Vivo too. Shout out
We
Vivo.
collabed on it.
Word.
Most of like the meat of it, you know.
Should we tell them about that one feature?
I don't know. It's not cleared yet. I mean, I don't know if it is cleared all the way.
I mean, he said we could drop this.
Oh yeah, we got one with Rob Banks.
We got Rob Banks feature dropping.
Yeah.
And every feature you assume we're about to do, we're about to do that shit.
It might be a big possibility, man.
It's gonna happen.
We got a lot of videos too coming out.
Yeah,
soon
we got a lot of
too.
videos. Shout out our creative director.
Yeah, shout out
JMP,
creative.
man.
Yeah,
we
JMP,
love you. You're
man.
the best.
That's a blessing.
Nobody better than that guy.
Yes, sir.
He's the man. And we have a bunch of singles dropping.
Yeah, and also shows too. Maybe one-off shows. Maybe also like South Strip, tour. We'll see. I don't know.
Tour. I don't know.
We'll see. But yeah.
Posters in the making.
Posters in the making.
New merch drops. Dropping South Strip sigil socks.
We're dropping sigil socks.
Just go with it, bro.
We're dropping sigil socks.
We're dropping sigil socks. New merch for sure, though.
We're dropping South Strip Christmas trees.
Should we do
South Strip
should we do South Strip condoms?
South Strip condoms and ornaments.
That's hard. That's
Put the
hard.
sigil on the condom.
South Strip lube.
It's a protection
South
seal,
Strip
so you
lube.
don't
Strip
get
lube.
pregnant.
South Strip lube.
Strip lube, yo, that's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie.
You want some strip? Hey, baby, I got the strip lube on me.